Hello friends, welcome to BISP Solutions. In our last session, we had a look on anatomy of dashboard, and we also created our first dashboard. In our today's session, we will use a BI publisher report in dashboard and have an overview of busting concept. So let's just dive into our instance and see. So here is a dashboard, salary dashboard, which we created yesterday, and this is our report which we are going to use in our dashboard. So I have already created. So here I have taken a business unit ID to fetch the details. Let's check. We apply. So this is the report we are going to use in our dashboard. So let's go to our catalog and we'll go to data model. So here you can see the parameter I have used is BUID. This name I'm going to use in our dashboard. So dashboard prompt. I'm going to apply a prompt for business unit ID for using this name. So let's see how we can do that. We'll go to our catalog and we'll edit our dashboard prompt. I'm going to add a new prompt. So here I'll use column prompt and business unit ID. I'll click on OK, and again, sorry, we need to edit that. We'll edit that. We'll click on options. Let me uncheck this. So here you can see set a variable. So here you have to give the name that we recently gave, that is BU ID. Okay, we'll click on OK, and we are going to save this prompt. We'll come back to our catalog. Now we'll edit this dashboard and we'll add this report to our dashboard. So we'll edit this at dashboard. I'm going to choose the report, then custom BISP, and in that dashboard, from here we are going to pick up this BI dashboard. So we'll drag and drop over here. Let's preview. Let me just save this first, and we'll preview this. Okay. So let me run this first. So the prompt hasn't been applied. Let's go. Let me edit this. I'll remove this prompt because I've changed the folder, so that might be the reason the prompt hasn't been changed. We'll again choose our prompt. It's not here. BISP. Then dashboard. And from here we are going to pick our prompt. Okay. Now let me save this and we'll run it. So here is our BI publisher report. So I need to give it a name. Oh, sorry, ID. Let me choose Supremo US unit. And for the business and unit ID, we don't exactly know. So I have already saved it before. Let me pick that one. I'll choose this and we'll search over there. Let me search, paste, and then click on search. So this is the business unit ID for Supremo US business unit. Click on OK and we'll apply. So we can see the output of the business unit, Supremo US business unit. Okay. So what exactly we did, we first created this dashboard and then we saved this report. And after that, what we did, we added a prompt over here in the dashboard prompt. We added a new prompt. Okay. And then in that prompt, in the options, we set a variable. Okay. That is presentation variable. Okay. And we provided the parameter name which we gave on our data model. Okay. So, and we clicked on OK and we saved the prompt. So, and after that, what we did, we edited our dashboard. And we simply picked our report from the location and dropped over here. And also then after we saved and simply run the run the dashboard. So let's see our next agenda, that is bursting concept in Fusion. So bursting is a process of splitting data into splitting data into blocks and generating documents for each blocks and delivering the documents to one or more destinations. So what exactly is doing, we are splitting a data. Suppose there is a data of let's say 10,000 people, so we are splitting it by a name. Okay, and we'll deliver it to different location. Okay, so this is how bursting process, and this is what bursting process is. The data for the report is generated by executing a query once and then splitting the data based on a key value. So there will be a key value. Suppose if you are splitting a data using a person ID, so that is going to be your key value. For each block of data, a separate document is generated and delivered. Using BI Publisher bursting feature, you can split a single report based on a element in the data model and deliver the report based on a second element in the data model. So, what is bursting definition? A bursting definition is a component of a data model. So, there in the data model, let me show you. Here is our data model. Uh, Here, this is bursting. Okay, so it is a uh, component of data model. So after you have defined the data set for the model, you can set up one or more bursting definition. So you can add multiple bursting definition over here. Okay, when you set up a bursting definition, you define certain things. Okay, so, so what all things you define? First, you define a split by. Okay, then after you define deliver by, then you over here there is a SQL query you are going to provide. Either you can build it with the uh, query builder, or you can write a query. So split by, this is how we can split the output. This is the area where you are going to provide a certain definition, like a person ID, or if you better say uh, email. So here you are going to provide that. Okay, and secondly, that is this is deliver by. So on which basis you want to deliver, either person ID, or email, or phone number, or address, or location, something like that. You can use that. Okay, here will be our delivery query. This is how you want to deliver. The split by and deliver by format will be same. Okay. Uh, in a delivery query, it is a query that you define for BI Publisher to construct the delivery XML data file. Okay, so here you will generate a XML data file. The query must return the formatting and delivery details. So what a query is going to return? The query will return formatting and delivery details. There are some key components of bursting query or a delivery query. First is key, second is template, third is output format, fourth is save output, fifth is delivery channel, and sixth is time zone. So, and there is also one output name. So what is a key? So key is the delivery key and must match the delivery by element. Okay, so if you what key you are providing here in the delivery by section, you have to mention over here. So the bursting engine uses key to link delivery channel criteria to a specific section of the burst data. And second is template. So template is the name of the layout. For example, invoice.rtf. If you uh, the output what it is, so that will be the name. Okay, so invoice dot like rtf, or you can say payable dot rtf, something like that. Output format, so it is the format of the output, like in what format you want the uh, uh, bursting concept to run. So either it can be PDF or Excel or HTML, PPT, etc. like that. So that will be our output format. Save output. For this save output, that is, it indicates whether to save the output document to PI publisher history table, that that the output can be viewed and downloaded from the report job history page. Valid values are true by default and false. Fifth is delivery channel. It is the delivery method. Okay, like valid values are email, print, fax, FTP, file. Okay, delivery channels are uh, like through what you want to deliver. Okay, and there is time zone. Time zone is the time to use for the report. So suppose if you are staying in US and you want to deliver a report to a certain person living in India. Okay, so the time zone difference is time zone is different for US, and time zone is different for India. So what you are going to do, you are going to provide a time zone. So like if a person you want to deliver the report by 12 p.m. okay, in the afternoon. So you will set that time and that time zone, and when the time will be 12 in India, so it will be delivered at that time. So that will be our time zone. And output name, it is the name that will be assigned to the output file in the output in the report history, in the report job history. So it will be what by what output name you want to give. Okay, so yeah. So we'll further look this concept. I'm just going to give an overview of this. I'm not going to provide any queries and all. So this is where you provide a name. Okay, so let me give it email. Okay, and this is not exactly yeah, with this you will use the bursting. So let me use it. Let's keep bursting only. Okay, so here you can choose the type will be only SQL. So you have to choose data source you need to give, like application DB HCM, application DB CRM, or FSCM, anything you can. Let's select this SCM. So here is our split by which we just now talked. So let's first see our report. We'll go to our instance. Oh, sorry, our data set, and we'll view our table. So here we have used person ID, full its name, and business unit name, and annual salary, and business unit ID. So in the split by, you can see from the G1, that is our data set. Like, come to diagram. This is our data set. So from the G1, there is person ID, person full name, person, sorry, business unit name, annual salary, and the business unit ID. So let's choose business ID, person ID, and by which delivery method you want to deliver. So here will be our, let's say, anything you can choose. Okay, and then lastly, there will be uh, SQL query. Okay, so here you are going to provide a query. So this is all about today, and this was the basic concept about bursting, and we just have an overview of bursting. We will look further into bursting concept in tomorrow's session, like what is a single uh, bursting and multiple page bursting. So that we are going to see in our next session. So this was short overview of a bursting, and we haven't written any queries. So in the detail, I'll explain you tomorrow. So that's all about today, and we had a look on how we can add a BI publisher report into our dashboard. So thanks for watching our session. We'll meet in our tomorrow session. Thank you.